everybody, take two. Of course, leave it to a live for everything to go wrong, right? Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulty. We didn't realize we were using the wrong laptop cord, and so the laptop died. So anyways, I left off, I had just finished pressing the glass cutting board, which is still cooling, but look at this. So pretty. It's hard with the glare, but there you go. And I pressed that without a green pad, so you do not need the green pad. I do have a swing away, I don't know, on a clamshell, but you don't need the green pad. There's the cutting board. This is not listed yet in my shop, but it will be as soon as the live's over. I'm going to list this and the mail pickup to go on a crate. And I showed how to install that before we got cut off. So what I was going to show you next is the Bowdabra. I'm not a pro at making bows by any means, but I've been asked a couple of times in my physical group how I make the bows that I put on rounds or on wreaths. And so I use the Bowdabra, so I'm going to show you how to use that. I've never done it on top of my press before, so bear with me, but we're going to do that. So I use the Bowdabra. I got it at Hobby Lobby, I think. And I use the 40% off coupon. There's a couple other bow makers out there that you can pick up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They all pretty much work the same. So the Bowdabra comes with the wire. It's like a wire ribbon. You cut some of it, and I'll show you what to do with that. And then I'm going to do these two ribbons. One is from Hobby Lobby, and one is from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use the wider one first, and then I'll use the smaller one. So we'll switch cameras here. Oh, I was going to join my own live so I could see any comments that come up. So give me 1 second to do that. All right. There we go. Now I can see comments if you post any. So this is the Bowdabra, just this plastic piece, and then it comes with this. This is to, actually it goes this way, to make sure your ribbon is pushed down as far as it can go. So I'm just going to set this to the side. I don't need it right now. And then I'm going to take this. My sons are trying to get in the room, of course, so we get back up and running, and now they're trying to break in. That's what happens when you do a live on a Sunday when everybody's home, right? So you take it, you fold it in half. You go down through the center, and then you just kind of tuck it under both sides here, because we don't need that right now, so I just want to get it out of the way. So next I'm going to, I have a DK20S press, a Geo Night DK20S press. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off however long I want my tails. I'm going to make this kind of a smaller ribbon, so I want the tail about that long. And I just fold them together, fold them in half, and I'm going to cut at an angle downwards like that. Ah, wrong way. Haha.
What name brand is your press?
Yeah, I already answered that one.
Oh.
You were dealing with the children. Yeah. Okay, so that way I have that, looks like that, and then I'm just gonna find the center, which is already folded, and I'm gonna push it down and pull it forward. Of course, the kids, right? Always. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my other ribbon, and I'm just gonna make it a little bit shorter so that it has both ribbons as a tail. So fold it in half again, cut, downwards, and again it's already in the center, and push down. Okay, so now we're ready to actually make the first loops of our bow. And I'm just going to push it down. I'm going to leave about an inch on this side. And I want to make sure I'm pushing down every time. And then try and unravel as I go. Hi, Missy. All right, so now I'm just going to, so I want to look at about how wide I want. That's about how wide I want my bottom stack. So then I'm going to twist and push down. And then same thing, I want to make sure it's the same measurement. So that looks, I'm just eyeballing it, that looks about right. Some of the other bow makers have an actual like ruler measurement guide on them. And then the next row, I'm going to do the same size. Okay, so twist and push down. And I could be using my little tool here to push down as I go. All right, and then this will be my last loop of this color. And I'm just going to cut it off again, leave about an inch or so, and push down. And I'm just going to set this one to the side. It doesn't take very much ribbon at all. All right, so now I'm going to start with my next one. This one, it's really important that you twist because you'll see there's a wrong side and a right side of the ribbon. I'm going to push it down. And I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter. So I want it about, about that far. And so again, I'm going to twist it before I push it down. And then push it down. And then same thing. About that far, twist it, push it down. And I'm also going to do 2 of these ones. And same size. And I'm going to twist it. See, sometimes you have to unravel the bow or the ribbon as you're going. Push it down. And then this will be the last one we do. And you don't have to do 2 different ribbons. I like to, but you don't have to. And I'm just going to cut it off. So now I'm going to push down as hard as I can, or to make it as tight as possible. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up, remember those wires that we tucked underneath? So we're going to pull those up. And I'm just going to I'm going to go through with the 2 end pieces. I'm going to go through this one here and then pull up. So it creates a kind of like a slip knot to make sure that it's really tight. So you want to make sure it's really tight before you pull it off. I'm going to pull it off. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to take each side of the ribbon now and go this way. Turn it over. And I'm going to tie it off back here. And just a knot. You want to get it as tight as possible. Now this is a really good time if you're going to attach it using, use a chenille stick to attach. So let me show you what that looks like. Sorry, I only have this bright green color, but so now I can fold this in half. And I can tie this onto here with my ribbon again. This is kind of like a metal, like wired ribbon. Tie it as tight as I can. And then I can just cut these little pieces off. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so now I can cut those off. Those go in the trash. Now this I can actually use, this part, to attach to my wreath or my door hanger or whatever. So now I just have to fluff it up. So I'm going to take and I'm going to pull these bottom ribbons down. Oh, it's really important that you use wired ribbon too. If you don't, you can't manipulate it afterwards. So I'm going to take this bottom one, I'm going to go down and kind of fluff it up. And then the top one, I'm going to go up with it and fluff it up. That's why wired ribbon's really important to use. Same thing on this side. And then same thing with these. I'm just going to take them in different directions and kind of fluff them up. And you can play with it for however long until you get it just how you want it. But if you go to this camera, there it is, and it's ready to put onto a wreath or a door hanger. Oh, let's see what I have. So I could tie it off my door hanger here. So whatever you want to put it on. So it's super, super easy and really fast, and it looks like you bought it. So if there's no questions, any questions or anything? If there's no questions, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll get the cutting board. Oh, the cutting board, really quick. I almost forgot. So they come with the feet. So all you do, once it's cooled or semi-cooled, oh, there's another one crying. Of course, right? So you take these little rubber feet and you just put them on all four corners. And there you go. And then it's where it doesn't shift or move at all. So I can't do it because I got stuff everywhere, but. And I actually use these in my kitchen. I absolutely love the cutting boards. You can use them. They're made to use. So there's that. And then the mail pickup box we did today. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my designs can be found on my Etsy store, Sublimation by Melissa. The blanks for the 8x10 boards can be found at outoftheworlddesigns.com, and the link is in the description of the video. And I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.